welcome back. I think this is the first video that's going up in 2025, which is a bit insane because it's for February, but I've had camera issues. Today the camera wasn't working either. I don't know what was happening. It was turning on and off and it wouldn't charge. I somehow fixed it, don't know how, but I have about 10 minutes to do this. Otherwise it's probably gonna die because the battery on this camera does not work. So today I'm gonna pick my TBR for February. I haven't done one of these videos in a while because I was in a 3-month book club at the end of last year, so wasn't picking TBRs. I did do some new prompts. It's in the same jar as last year, but I did do some new prompts so that you could just change it up a little bit from last year. I took out all the colour ones because it was a cover with blue on it and they were a bit stupid. So we have new ones. I took all the colour ones out. I want to try and stick to the TBRs that I picked for this year. Last year I kind of would just pick the TBR and then not read it, which wasn't the point. The whole point is that I read the books that I pick out. So we're gonna try and stick to it this year properly. I'm out of my slump. I've read I think 7 books so far and we're on the last week of January, so that's pretty good for me. I'm ahead on my Goodreads goal. Oh, 2 fell out. I'm also gonna pick either 5 or 6. I'm gonna go by how long the books are and then decide on how many I want to do. I can't read it. A book that scares you, okay? I didn't want this one. I don't know why I put this one in here. Immediately the ones that come to my head is Normal People by Sally Rooney. I've had this book for years and obviously I'm scared of it. I don't think I'm gonna enjoy the no quotation marks around the words. That's just not for me. And I've watched some of the series. I stopped watching it and I do know how it ends. I know the ending because I forget who I was watching. I think it was Destiny. She goes, if you don't want to know the ending, just skip. And I didn't skip. I just watched it and I know the ending of the book now, which I don't really care too much, but I do know. And then the other book that scares me. Why is the lighting going weird? Hang on. Hello. Okay, we're just gonna ignore it. The other one that scares me is Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. I've seen so much about his books recently and I'm scared that I'm not gonna be intelligent enough to understand what's going on. I think the one that scares me more though is Normal People by Sally Rooney. So I think it's gonna be the first one on the TBR for February. I don't really know what this is about. I know it's set in Ireland and that's about it. I think they just they like each other, but they just won't be together. I don't know. Who knows? I don't. A book you got recently. Excuse my really long ugly nails because I need to cut them, but I keep putting it off. I feel like I've gotten a lot of books recently because it was Christmas and I haven't really got any books since Christmas. I did get this series, what is it called? I think it's The Kings of Rittenhouse, but I don't want to start a new series because I'm already in the middle of 8. So we don't need to start anymore. So these 3 right here I got for Christmas. I got the mixtape by Brittany Sherry, I don't know. I think this is a single mom. That's all I know about this one actually. I got Morbidly Yours by Ivy Fairbanks. This one I've seen go around Book Talk and BookTube a lot and I wanted to get it. Don't know what this is about either. And then Unsteady by Peyton Curran. I'm not too sure. This is a hockey romance. For some reason I really want to do the mixtape. I think this is also on Kindle Unlimited, so I can read on my Kindle, which is great. I got a Kindle holder and a clicker so I can lay in bed and not have to turn the pages, which is I sound so lazy, but it's the best thing I've ever on. I think we need a mixtape. Let me read the back. It was One of Us is Famous trope, which I'm not a big fan of that trope. It depends on the book. If the book kind of really focuses on the fact that he's famous or one of them is famous, it pisses me off. But then Abby Jimenez's book and what was the other one I read that was really good? I can't remember. It was another One of Us is Famous trope and I did enjoy it, but because it wasn't the whole purpose of the book that they were famous. I think I'm into this one. This is one that I've had in my Amazon wishlist for so long. I never got it and then I did get it for Christmas. A book with a 1-word title. We have Unsteady, again, 1-word title. You can't really see my book card because I pushed it away. Okay, we have Ghosted, Bunny, which I kind of don't want to read. Collage, another hockey romance, I think. You can't see. Oh no, I know what I'm gonna do. Hang on. I'm gonna do Heartless by Elsie Silver because I wanted to carry on the Chestnut Spring series. I read Flawless, I'm not too sure when, it was quite a while ago, and I was obsessed. So I really want to get to the next book. This one, I know, was a lot of people's favourite one, so I'm very excited. I already have it downloaded on my Kindle, so we'll be getting to this one as soon as I can. This one is Single Dad, as far as I'm aware. Is it Single Dad? Or is it age gap? I thought he had a child. Oh yeah, and she's the nanny for the child. Yes, I know what I'm about. Book that's part of a series. I really want to focus this year on getting through a series in the middle of. I'm in the middle of 8 series. However, 3 of those 8 I've like completely caught up on, where like the next book isn't out yet, so like it's not my fault that I'm not finished it. The series I'm in the middle of, let me go through and see. I have a list on my phone. So we have King of the Wicked series, which I don't really want to carry that on right now because I'm not in the mood. Kings of Sin, which I'm currently reading King of Greed, and I don't want to jump straight into King of Sloth, so I'm not doing that. Maple Hills. Why did I say that so weird? Maple Hills by Hannah Grace. Maybe we could do Daydream. Daydream's the next one I have to read. And I just read Wildfire and I was obsessed. Then the Lakefront Billionaire series, Rebel Blue Ranch, and Heartstopper. I'm completely caught up in all those series. And then Chestnut Springs, which I already have the next one on the TBR for this month. So I'm also Fourth Wing, but I don't know if I'm gonna continue it. I heard too many mixed reviews on Iron Flame, and Fourth Wing I gave it like 4 stars. It wasn't my favorite thing ever. I wasn't obsessed with everyone else, so I kind of don't really want to read Iron Flame just yet. So I think I'm gonna do Daydream by Hannah Grace and go get it. This one is about Henry and I forget her name, Hallie. I think she just tutors him, and that's it. I don't know the rest. I always thought he was in a wheelchair. I don't know why I thought this is in a different video. I think the next video goes up is my it's either 25 books I'm reading 2025 or it's my top 10 books 2024. But in the 2025 one, this is on the list. And I was saying how I don't know why, but I thought he was in a wheelchair, and he clearly is not. I know this one is like most people's favorite so far from the series, so we're gonna do Daydream by Hannah Grace. Camera is dying. Camera is dying. We're gonna pick one more. A romance book that's very easy. I don't know which one I want to pick for this one. Part of me wants to do Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. I don't know why. That one's just been kind of calling my name recently. Also Night Shift by Annie Crown. We Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hogel. I got that for Christmas. Kind of want to read that one. I think I am going to do Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan because I wanted to read it for a while. I have the second one in the series too, and I think the third one's coming out sometime this year. So this one I think is again single mom. Oh no, it's not. I think they break up. The couple has a business together, they have kids, they have the co-parent. I'm guessing they get back together because it's a romance book. That's all I really know. I think that's all we need to know going into this. I also really like this cover. You don't like people on covers, but I like this one. So they are the 5 books I'm going to put on my TBR for this month. I'm not going to pick any more. 1, my camera's dying, and 2, I think this is a nice little stack to pick from. I'm going to hopefully read all these. I don't think I'm doing wrap-ups this year. I, 1, don't like filming wrap-ups, and 2, I don't like watching wrap-ups. So I think wrap-ups aren't happening for this year. I might do like quarterly wrap-ups throughout the year, but I'm not going to do monthly wrap-ups. So there's that, I guess. I'm going to go now, and I will see you so soon for the next one.